Yes, unfortunately, the previous time it did not work. We could not hear the sound. So now you can see it properly, also with clear English explanation. So before seeing this table, let us see what the prophet Isaiah said. 62, one very famous one. For Zion's sake, I will not keep silent. For Jerusalem's sake, I will not remain quiet, till her vindication shines out like the dawn, her salvation like a blazing torch. Very famous verse of Isaiah. And there is Aramaic translation, which is Jonathan ben Uziel, a while ago. And what he says are based on Kabbalah, which clearly indicates the real idea behind the verse. So what is written here, it is in Aramaic, but let us see the English. I will not let the nation to live in peace until I will redeem Zion and comfort come to Jerusalem. I will not bring peace to the countries. It means no peace in the world, wars all the time, until will be peace in Zion, comfort in Jerusalem. It means that the world will realize what is Jerusalem, the holy city, belongs to Jews for a long time. So let us see the table, very, very significant table. Why? Because once in the Torah you have a sentence which says the following in red, in black: Lo shalom, will not be peace with whom? Unbelievable. With Ishmael, with the Arabs again, with Iran, with the Palestinians. Unbelievable. So, no. Why? Not quite why. Because of the Islam, as Iran understands it, that means this is the truth. Or as he alone understands it, especially as Hamas. Yeah, there is another explanation to it, not at all as they understand. So, will not be peace, לא יהיה שלום with Ishmael, with Iran, with Palestinians, with Islam, and terror will carry on. Yeah, in Israel, unfortunately, as it carries on now, we not have anything. Yeah, fighting the Hamas will not bring the end. Why? Because you see the word HaMashiach, the Messiah in the end of days. Yes, the Messiah in the end of days. And you have again Messiah, son of Joseph. You have Messiah, son of Joseph, son of Jesse, and also somebody like Cyrus who believe in Israel, who realize that the prophecies comes now true. No, they are like this. Even the son of the Hamas leader believes in it, yeah. But those wild beasts and Nazis definitely are against Israel. And this is Amalek, and their heavenly minister, Samael. Samael has to do with the evil angel, and his name Samael means it's against God, they want to blind God. This is why the leftists, Samael and the left are the same letters, Samach changing. And this is what you have in Israel also, leftists, Lapid and Lieberman, the Barak, against the Torah, against the Shabbos, against holiness of men and women. So this is exactly the Samael, the evil force. And the leftists, these are all this against Israel, Amalekites. So you have your Amalekite, Amalek you have, in black you have Samael, and Hamas definitely, PLO. There is a war, clearly written there is a war. So, what one should do? Tshuva keeps the Torah, we know always this. And this what is interesting, that you have a verse, which says, which the Torah says, that if you don't chase away the inhabitants, the Canaanites and so on, from the land, they will be thorns to you, will ambush you on the way. This is what exactly the Torah says, lo yeshvu be'arzam, and hear what he said, if you will leave them, right, troubles, and then vegarshtam panach, will chase them away. Definitely we think about when Jews keep the Torah fully, and the land is holy, but not as we are unfortunately now, because we will not be successful to do it, because only when we keep the whole Torah, Shabbos and everything, God will help us, but if not, will not help. So, as I say, what you have here, right, as we said, our enemy is Ishmael, all of this are now by Iran. Iran is pushing all these troubles, Hamas and Jihad, all of them. This is a terror. So, amazing to see this, really. Once in the Torah, no peace will not be peace. Definitely, our rabbis tell us, in fact, we brought those who follow, there is a commentary, old one, which is called Balaturim, and few portions before, he brings there that all the time that Ishmael exists, Messiah will not come. But what it means? It means because Ishmael, as we read, Ishmael, his name indicates that they will cause a lot of troubles to Jews, what they are doing today, and Israel will come to understanding that only God can help them, and they will pray to God, will shout to God. Like today we see already great change, the attitude of Jews, Israelis to Shabbat and so on. And this is the purpose of the troubles that we have. This is the reason Ishmael in future tense it should be called. So this is what is written. It will not be peace because of Ishmael, because Ishmael, terror that Ishmael is doing, all these troubles, is to bring us to repentance, to keep the Torah. And all the time we don't keep it. So it means that this way will not be peace only up till Messiah will come. This way is 3 times Messiah. 3 times. You have Messiah here, interesting, parallel. You have again the Messiah, you have again Messiah. And here you have Messiah, and here you have the enemy of Israel today, Amanai, as our rabbis tell us, that in the end of day, which is written here, end of days, B'achit HaYamim, will be a situation, that the troubles that Jews will go through will be like Haman in Persia. This is what the Gemara says. Sanhedrin, Taktek Sanhedrin 97 says the following: if Israel will not do tshuva willingly, so lo yigael, they will not be redeemed unless they do tshuva. So what will do? So God will appoint very cruel leader like Haman in Persia, and he will decree, he will do terrible troubles to Jews like the Hamas did, killing young and old and babies and so on. It is like a wild beast, like Nazis now. So this is what supposed to bring to repentance, and now we see all this is the beginning, but apparently it's not enough. So this is very, very interesting and important to tell us that all this, why Biden will try, all those others will try to make peace. We not peace, because if we will give me everything, because this is what they say clearly. The second is Islam. They said that they are not allowed to sell even to a Jew an inch of ground in Israel. If anybody will do it, will be executed. It is known, and it happened. So how can do peace with such a people? They want even to chase you, to eradicate you. This is what they are doing. So, but the Torah tells us once in the Torah, lo yeh shalom, will not be peace with Iran, with Ishmael, Islam and so on, clearly so on. And this is exactly what Jonathan ben Uziel says. He lived more than 1,000 years ago, very famous translator. And he said, I will not let nation to live in peace until I will redeem Zion. And we are not redeemed now, Zion. When you have terrorists and this, and we have the East Jerusalem full of terrorists and Hamas and all these PLO, this terrible wild beast, all the time killing Jews. Already thousands of Jews were killed by them. So Achashverosh said, no, if you carry on, I will not let the nation to live in peace until I will redeem Zion. Zion is the source of the existence of the world. And comfort will come to Jerusalem. Comfort to them, Jerusalem. Terrorists full of terrorists, of this wild beast. Jews are murdered almost every day, finally wounded. No. This is comfort to Jerusalem, but it will come. We have patience. Unfortunately, we can cause a lot of blood, unfortunately, but it will time. The time will come. So interesting and significant table for our time.